Hi, I'm Raj, and I build marketing and sales systems with AI for small and medium-sized businesses. So what it does is it will help you automate 80 to 90% of your daily marketing, sales, and support activities with help of AI chatbots and callers, right? So once you implement the system in your company, in your business, so the these are the benefits, right? You're going to get. So you would actually have to hire a full-time employee to call your leads, to qualify leads, to put them on your calendar, to follow up with those leads, right? So you would actually have to hire a full-time employee. But with help of AI chatbots and callers, you can basically automate all these activities, right? So even you can automate, say, support activities like if someone calls your line or calls your number for any support queries or help, you can automate that activity with help of AI callers. So AI callers are basically trained AI bots who know about your business, what you do, services you offer, right? And then it can have a conversation with your leads and customers and clients like a normal human being would, right? So they will have a one-on-one conversation. They can respond to their questions, right? They can respond to their queries, and basically that's the whole benefit to automate the entire marketing and sales and support activities, right? So once we install this in your company, so as soon as a lead comes in, our bots will immediately call them, right? So if you know, speed to lead is a major issue in a lot of industries. So what that means is if you don't call your leads immediately as soon as they come into your system, your chances of getting them on a booked appointment goes down, right? It goes down because people are busy, they are traveling, they are working, they are at their job. So if you call them after 12 hours or 24 hours, right, your chances of speaking to them is it's very low because as I said, they are busy, right? So the best way to approach a lead is to call them within 15 minutes or 30 minutes when they arrive in your system because your offer is fresh in their mind. They just saw your ad or they saw your offer, what you do, right? So they are more open to speaking to you, right? They are more open to, speaking to you one on one or booking an appointment with your team, right? So that's the best approach to call them immediately. And that's what we are solving with help of AI. And then we have also found like people don't have consistent follow-up system, which actually is very helpful if you have leads, right, who showed some interest, but they never took a call on your calendar or they never, purchased a service or never became your customer. So the best way to get them back to your business is to have a follow-up system which will keep following up with those leads even if they haven't become your customer yet. So using AI, we can automate the follow-up also. And then you can also have a system where you can track all these activities at one place. So you can see all the leads from which platform they came, how many calls were made using our AI sales agents, how many turned into appointments, how many said they are interested, how many said they are not interested. So you can track everything at one place. And at the same time, you can listen to the recording of the call. You can read the summary of that call, how the call went, and everything, and make a decision whether you want to pursue that lead or not, whether you want to speak to that lead or not on a personal level, right? So let's get to the demo. So for this demo, covering a real estate, we are covering for real estate industry. So we have created a website, right? A demo website. So for example, if you're running a campaign where we are trying to generate buyer leads for a property, right? We want to sell a property as a real estate agent, or we are just trying to generate leads for that. So as soon as the traffic comes in, they will put in their info like name, email address, phone number. Our AI bots will immediately call them, right? They will ask them some questions to qualify to make sure they are the right fit to work with your business, right? And once they have qualified that lead, the bot can also handle objections. So if lead has some questions about your company, about your service, they can answer those questions as well, right? And once the bot sees the lead is qualified, yes, they're interested in buying the property, they will actually go ahead and try to get them to the call on your calendar, right? Or you can do you can do a live transfer. We can train the bot to do a live transfer as well. So if the lead is qualified and you want the bot to transfer that qualified lead to you directly or to one of your sales rep, the bot can even do live transfer using this system. So let's test it out. Let's test a call, right? I'll put in my info. I'll come in as a lead here, right? Let me put my number. Okay. So I'm just putting my number here. I'm requesting a field consultation, right? So this is the CRM, right? So this is what you're going to get. So we will integrate these bots into our CRM, and you can track all the leads, all the conversations here. So I'm getting a call from the bot. I'll pick it up. You can hear the conversation.
Hello, Rajesh. I'm George from Excel Real Estate. You received your inquiry on our website. Call me later.
Hi, George. Yeah.
Are you currently looking to buy a property?
Yeah, I'm looking to buy a property right now.
Great. I just have a couple of questions to make sure we can help you.
Sure.
Better understand how soon you're
I'm looking to buy within 2 months.
okay with it.
My budget is $300,000.
Okay, $300,000. How many bedrooms would you like?
I'm looking for a 4-bedroom apartment.
Okay, 4 bedrooms.
Yeah.
Would you like to speak to our expert real estate consultant so you can narrow down your search and find your dream home based on your criteria?
Sure, that sounds good.
Great. Great. Now, when would be a good time our expert consultant can call to discuss? We're available from Monday to Friday at 9 a.m.
Let's do Tuesday, 2 p.m.
Tuesday, what time would work best for you?
Let's do 2 p.m.
Let me get that booked for you. Your appointment is successfully booked.
Okay, great.
Thank you for your time. Good day.
Okay. Yeah, so if you see, I filled out a form on the website. I got the call from the AI bot, and it sounded pretty much like a human being, right? It asked me a bunch of questions to qualify me whether I'm really interested in buying the property, right? And then it asked me like, would it be okay if the expert consultant can call me back to discuss further, right? So basically, it asks me some questions like how many rooms I'm looking for, what's my budget, right? And then it asked me to book an appointment, which I did, right? So yeah, so that's how this bots work, right? And I'll show you in the CRM, right, how it reflects into the CRM. So as soon as the lead, I filled out a lead with my name. If you see, it came under inquiries. So all the leads from different sources like Facebook, Instagram, Google, it will show up here. And recent conversation will show you all the conversation, all the calls which went out and the lead picked up and had a conversation with the bot. It will show up here. Call failed and in follow up. It will show all the leads who didn't pick up the phone. Like the call went out, but for some reason they didn't pick up the phone. But they are still in follow up, right? So the bot will still call them back again after some time. Like we can program the bot to call after 4 hours, 5 hours, or after 15 minutes. It's up to us, right? And even after that, if they don't pick up, we can train the bot to give them a call back, after one day or after 2 days, and keep calling them right after regular interval of time, which could be one day or depending on how you program it, right? So this will keep on calling people if they fall under this category. And if you see my name again showed up here under interested. So for some reason, if I picked up the phone, it will again like it will show up here, but I say I'm not interested. my name would show up in not interested column. But since I was interested in buying the property, it's showing here, right? Now, what I'll do is I'll make another call, basically, and in that call, I will just say like I'm not interested, or something like that, right? So let's see how that goes. So this one I will put it as James, right? I will put it as a different name. Okay, let me also show you the call summary, right? You can also access the call summary of each lead. So you can come to the CRM, you can click that particular lead, and you can see you can access the call summary here, right? So this summary is made based on the conversation with the bot. If you see Rajesh received a call from George, a real estate agent from Excel Real Estate, following an inquiry on the website. Rajesh confirmed he is looking to buy a property within 2 months. So these are the questions with which bot asked me, and these are the answers which I gave, and it just put it here as a summary. With a budget of 300,000, he is interested in four-bedroom apartment. George offered to connect with Rajesh with a real estate offered to connect Rajesh with a real estate consultant to help with the search. Rajesh agreed and scheduled a call for Tuesday at 2 p.m. Right. So this is the timing which I gave to the bot. I'm available. You can call me back on this day and this time. Right. And if you want to listen to the recording of the call, you can also do that. So this is the link. If you click this link, this will open a file. This will actually open an MP3 file. You can listen to the call recording here.
Hello, Rajesh. I am George from Excel Real Estate. We received your inquiry on our website. I am calling to 2 months. Okay, within 2 months. Could you share your comfortable budget range for this purchase? My budget is $300,000 to discuss further.
Right. So this is the call recording of this call, which happened. And then, yeah, so basically all you have to do is come to your CRM, see how many calls were made, how many people said they are interested. Maybe just click on it, see the call summary, make out whether they are actually, right fit to work their business. And based on that, you can give them a call back, right? And then if you see under appointments booked section, it's also showing like, since I booked an appointment, it will also show here, right? And no show is something which, like, if I booked an appointment, I didn't show up, it will come here, right? So based on which stage of the pipeline the lead is, we can create automation, we can create follow-up sequences. So if I'm falling under no show, if I don't show up to the appointment, we can have like an automation going out to people who didn't show up saying, hey, we had an appointment, were you busy? Like, right? So were you busy or were you somewhere? So let's maybe reschedule, right? So yeah, so this is how it's going to work. So let's test another call where I'll pick up the phone. I'll have a conversation with the AI sales bot, but I'll say I'm not interested, right? So let's see how that reflects in our CRM. Yeah. So I'm getting this call. Let's see how this goes.
Hello, James. I am George from Excel Real Estate. We received your inquiry on our website. I am calling to make sure we can help you to buy your dream home.
Hi, George. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Are
Actually,
you currently buy a property?
no, actually, I just filled out by mistake. So I'm not interested. Actually, I just filled it out by mistake. Buyer for property. Okay. Yeah. So the call is disconnected. So if the bot, sees you as a not interested party, or if they, think like you filled it out by mistake or something, like we trained the bot to actually end the call and say, if you ever need to buy or sell property, reach out to us on our website, and then we can add like a website link or sorry, website name there or phone number, right? just to keep that lead in our CRM, right? So if you see, I'll just refresh. So I made the second call using James as the name. So let's see how that reflects here. Right? Yeah, so if you see, this is the second lead, James, which I filled out just now, and it is showing on a recent conversation because I picked up the phone, I had a conversation with the bot, but since I said I'm not interested, it's showing up in not interested column, right? And since I didn't book an appointment, there's no appointment here, right? So let's test the last scenario. I'll put in another request, I'll put in another lead. In this case, I won't pick up the phone, right? I'll put my name as Steve here. I will simply just not take the call, right? I will simply disconnect the call or I'll just ignore the call, right? Okay, so I'm getting the call. So basically, I will just ignore it or let it ring. So which happens, most of the time. So the advantage of this feature is when people fill it out, they are actually available on their phone because they saw your ad on phone, they fill it out. So your chance of getting them on call or speaking to them is much higher if you call them immediately. If you compare it with calling them after a few hours or even after one day. So this automation can actually turn a lot of deals, a lot of inquiries into booked appointments if you do this right. Right. So refresh. Let's refresh. See. Yeah. So if you see, I filled it out in the Steve, right? So this came here, and it is showing in call field and in follow up, right? But since no appointment was booked, it's not showing uh, in any of the column, right? So what happens is in call field and in follow up column, the leads are again called back. They go into a follow sequence, right? We call them again because we have programmed the bot to give a call back to the lead. If they don't pick up or if the call is failed, give them a call back again, right? So that's how this automation works. So if you need this particular system, this automation system, AI sales system, to take care of all the incoming leads from different sources, give them a call back, qualify them, book appointments on your calendar, or do a live transfer to a human sales rep. If required, you should have this system because for this, you would actually have to hire a full-time employee and they would only work within only in working hours. But what about after working hours, right? If you need to reach out to a lead. So this can also work on text, right? So if someone submits an inquiry in after working hours, we can have like text automation going out and speaking to that lead conversation, having conversation with that lead, right? So if you need this particular system installed in your company, which can automate your lead generation, sales aspects where you qualify with appointments, and support aspects, right, where you need to have a support system to answer support calls, support queries of your customers. Let's have a call. Let's see, how we can implement this for your business. What are your specific needs? Because every business is different. Even if you're in same industry, every business operates differently. They are in different area, location, right? So we have to train the bot according to your business model, according to your location, according to your services, right? So we have to train the bot and custom build it for your business, right? So yeah, so that's it from my end today. So if you have any questions, to reach out to me and we can maybe have one-on-one call and discuss this further, right? Yeah, so have a great day and take care. Bye.